exactly what he wanted to do, what he wanted to become, the world's greatest jazz pianist.
When he was really in top form, he supported everybody in the group.
It's like a train. You just have to get on the train and just stay on it.
The first year that we started seeing each other, he invited me to come to Montreal for a weekend and got tears in his eyes, actually, thinking about his mom and driving through the neighborhood of his childhood. He grew up in a household where his father expected a lot from all of the kids, wanted them all to learn music because he believed that that was a way for them to come out of having to be a porter.
Because my father told him, if I let you go into jazz, you're not going to be second best, you're going to be the best. If not, don't bother.
Daisy would get the lessons from their father and teach the kids. So she was his first teacher.
My paternal grandfather, Lou Hooper, he was one of Oscar Peterson's first teachers.
Oui, j'avais étudié avec une pianiste classique, Monsieur Paul de Marquis. J'avais étudié avec Monsieur de Marquis, puis pendant ce temps, j'étais très curieuse de médium de jazz.
At one point, he had a 15-minute segment on CBC Radio.
Parce que dans le temps, il était sur le CBC Radio-Canada chaque jeudi. Puis naturellement, tout le monde, tous les Noirs en Montréal écoutaient les jeudis. Tu sais.
It was so exciting. Everyone would be playing outside. When the hour came that Oscar was on, he would take off and listen to the radio show that he had every week.
He used to play at the Victoria Hall for an orchestra leader named Johnny Holmes.
Like a child prodigy, actually. He was probably in his late teens. And it's around this time he got a contract with Victor Records.
Oscar talked about playing at Victoria Hall with Johnny Holmes and the things he learned there and how much he appreciated Johnny Holmes actually supporting and encouraging him.
Est-ce qu'il y avait des endroits où jouiez-vous à Montréal?
Ah oui, j'avais joué à un petit nightclub, l'Alberta Lodge, pour des années, avec deux Canadiens qui étaient ici, M. Ozzy Roberts au basse, puis M. Clarence Jones au batterie.
Oscar used to work those two guys. Well, because he was so great. They became terrific musicians because of that.
It was really wonderful because he had the radio broadcast live from the Alberta Lounge.
That was where Norman Granz, on his way to the airport, heard Oscar playing live from there.
So he says to the taxi driver, well, take me to where that music is.
And that was where he was discovered.
And of course, he brought him down to New York to play with Jazz the Philharmonic.
There has to be something special about that story because imagine if he didn't have a taxi driver who liked listening to jazz. He would have never made that discovery.
Oscar knew how much he was admired by his fans worldwide and also by other musicians, but he never took that for granted.
I wanted to know something, and I said, how does it feel to be a genius? He says, I am no genius. I'm an ordinary piano player.
He never demanded more of anyone than he demanded of himself. And he set the bar for himself extremely high so that every day he expected himself to be better than the day before.